There's Medusa. Wow, big surprise. And our beast is no more. This is the set 4 pirates deck. It's got lots of pirates. This ain't a pirate, but most everything else is. This LaFoe isn't a pirate, but most everything else is. This Tuk Tuk isn't a pirate, and this Queen of Hearts isn't a pirate. So what's going on here? Why do they call it set 4 pirates? I don't know, but it adds this Donald Duck from set 4, and this Donald Duck is pretty cool because during your turn, whenever this character banishes a character in a challenge, your other characters gain +1 lore this turn. So you can make all of your characters, even Captain Hook, quest for 2 if this guy just does his thing. We got to read this LaFoe card. We got to understand it. I learned from the best. During your turn, you may play this character for free if an opposing character was banished in a challenge this turn, which should happen. Like, I'm going to throw my Captain Hook into something, and then I'm going to play this for free. That's the idea with LaFoe. He only quests for 1, but he's a 2/3 body. Like, having bodies on board, that's okay with us. It's got 2 copies of Smash, a couple Teeth and Ambition that I find in my Platinum. Have you guys seen this card? It's the Banish All Items. This is the Be Prepared for items, and I am about it. We also got Be Prepared, which, why wouldn't you? We got RLS Legacy, which is 2 lore. It's amazing. Thebes, which we're challenging stuff. This is the challenger deck for sure. Jolly Roger to give our pirates rush, and we're good to go. The deck list is in the descriptions. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below.
This is what we learned in this video. Number 1, Thebes is the best location to come out of set 4, period. Number 2, Hidden Cove is the second best location to come out of set 4. Number 3, Madame Medusa is an MLG level play. We're talking about Major League Gaming here, bros. Let's go.
Get paired against the Emerald Steel, and we're playing some pirate business. You know about pirates. We got 2 Captain Hooks. We're looking for the Donald Duck, so I think we want to mulligan a bit for that Captain Duck. You know Donald Duck, the new legendary. We get LaFoe. Good to see you. Be prepared. Okie dokie. Whole new world. Meh. We are going to Incas me, even though he's probably pretty good. Right? Is it only in a challenge? It has to be in a challenge. There is our hook, and there is our pass. Hook, pass. Hook, pass. That's what we're doing. There's the beast into the inkwell. For 1, they play the Robin. We get a legendary Jim Hawkins, and we're going to ink him. That guy is totally ink. He's literally ink. We're not going to quest because we want them to quest, and we don't want them to take a character for free, and it has to be during our turn, yeah? During your turn, we can play this for free. It has to be during our turn. They got a whole bunch of cards. Look at all of them cards. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 1 into the inkwell. It's the Donald Duck, and we see a card coming to play. It's the Flynn Rider with the 2 lore. Hot dog. What's Robin Hood gonna do? Is he gonna do his thing, and then we get to play this for free? We get to see the cool memes. Oh, it looks like a pass. Ooh. He's all swirly. That's the Dreamcast logo, yeah? We're just chilling out. They go for a quest. That's okay with us. There's Thebes. We move for 1? Yes. Sick. We're going to see the power of this deck. Here comes Thebes. Here comes Captain Hook to move there. Or should we do this guy? It has to be banished in a challenge, yeah. So we move to Thebes. Hook is going to challenge here. When we kill somebody in a challenge, we gain lore, right? Whoa, look at that. We gain 2 lore from taking out them in a challenge. And now this card costs 0, and we get to play it on the freezies. We're going to quest for 2. He's going to take a damage, but that's okay. That's how the cookie crumbles. Cookie crumbles. You know it. There's the We Don't Talk About Bruno. Glad to see that's gone. Gaston, that's gone. LaFoe, They're buddies. No. There's the Diablo. You yuck. And they're going to quest for 2. There's Beast, or as I like to call him, Ink. We're going to move to location. Move to location. And we're actually going to attack with LaFoe this turn because we don't want me to die. Ready, set, get rid of Whole New World. And then we take him out. Take him out to a little lunch called Banishment. We gain 2 lore in that challenge, and then we quest. We're going to take a damage on Smee, but that's okay. He's worth 4 lore so far. And we got 2 lore from Thebes. This is working out pretty good. That worked out pretty good, dude. Does it have to be they banish it? Yeah. Any banishment, we get 2 lore. They're doing stuff. We weren't paying attention. We were reading sideways. Our neck was going like that. Look at that. There is the Floodborn, which doesn't proc with that. That's not a Bucky. They are going to get to draw a card, though. Here's our John Silver. And here's our John Silver moving to location. Here's our Smee, and here's our Smee questing. Do we quest this one? Yes, we do, because if they attack us, we gain 2 lore. Is it only during our turn? During your turn. That's right. Maybe we'll just hover over it so they're like, oh, no, don't hit us with the Thebes, because it highlights it white. You know what I'm talking about? Like, see how they hovered over their card and it turned white? They're going to quest with their Diablo. Don't blame them for that, man. That's just good practice. Oh, he's a pirate, so he doesn't take the thing. He's a captain. We got Cappy Blappy on deck. We have resist 1 here, and he quests for 2. We're kind of chilling. Are you kind of chilling? Stop targeting our Thebes, dude. They're going to make their play with their Anthony Jeselnik here. How does that guy brush his teeth? 1 toothbrush and he kind of wiggles around. What do you think? Kenny? They're taking their time, and I don't blame them. Toby. They got 15 seconds left to make up their mind. They take out our Smee. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, dude. I wish my cookie was intact and not crumbled. There's Tinkerbell into the Inkerbell. And do we see Along Came Zeus? They have 2 seconds. They do get the Zeus trigger off to take out our John. They got 7 seconds left. And there we go. They get to draw a card. We just got to ink Jim because that's what it do be like. It's during our turn we gain 2 lore if we do this. So we got to do that. And then we gain 2 lore because of Thebes. Thanks, Thebes. And then we pass the turn. We're at 13. We're at 5. They can quest to go to 6. But are they going to try to take out Thebes? The Big Olive? They probably should. It's gotten us a lot of lore. That Thebes is gone off. They have 5 ink. Could be a sad boy beast. It's a Buckaroo. Hey, Buckaroo. Do we see another Diablo? That'd be crazy. Here's the big Jafar into the inkwell for 4 ink. Do they have another Jafar? Would that be all 3 Jafars? There's a Donald the Duck. Whenever they play a Floodborn, we discard a card. Goodbye, be prepared. We didn't want to play you anyway because we don't have 7 ink, dude. They do 2 damage to our Thebes. They're trying to take it out. We draw a card and then they draw a card. Sadly, all we got is a little Hooksy Doodle. Our little Hooksy Doodle is going to come out to the board and then move to location and pass. Do they have enough to take out location? They can do 5 damage. We draw the card so they can discard it. Why not? Yes, please discard our card, monsieur. And it was good that we did that because we don't need a Smee. We need something big. We need a Tinkerbell, or we need a. We should have inked that. What were we thinking? Tinkerbell could have. Oh, if we top deck Tinkerbell, it's looking bad, dudes. Not gonna lie. They're just looking at it. They're just thinking about it. Play your Floodborn. Make me discard my Smee. Are we chilling? Tobias, what's going on over there? They're gonna Zeus our Thebes. That's how it goes. They ink a Flynn Rider. They have 3 to play with. Do they have the Aladdin? They have a Let the Storm Rage On to take out our hook. Oh no. They have all the counters for us. They quest for 1. Quest for 2. And do they quest their Bucky? Are they that crazy? They don't. Which is good news bears for us because we drew our God card to wipe out their stuff. Goodbye, Bucky and Diablo. All they have is this thing that quests for 2, and that's kind of cool. So we're just going to go ahead and ink that, so we're in Tinkerbell territory. I don't think there's any card that costs more than that in this whole deck. No, there's Be Prepared. What are we talking about? Yes, we're going to draw a card. Queen of Hearts. Cool. Too bad you don't got Rush. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, you may draw a card. We like drawing cards. Drawing cards in this game is tight. But we need a Rush card to get rid of this duh. Which we don't have. We have Jolly Roger and stuff. But that's not how it works. This thing quests for 4. Yikes. Yikes. Top decking Whole New World would be pretty cash money. We get a Smash, which is perfect for that. But not perfect for that. We're just going to go ahead and ink it so it doesn't get discarded in some wacky way. Like what if they have a Bucky and a Floodborn and then we don't get the ink? We're going to draw a card too. Hey, look. It's just who we need during your turn. Whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, ready this character can't quest. So you can attack again, but he can't quest. Characters named Peter Pan lose evasive and can't gain evasive. That's pretty cool, but they're not playing a Peter Pan, bud. They ain't got no Peter Pans in that whole deck. And if they do, I want to speak to their manager. They quested out for another 2 and quested out probably with this guy for another 2. They're at 14. Unstoppable. They have 8 ink to play with. What are we still doing in this game? Something, I don't know. They're just chilling. How is it this hard of a decision for them? There is the Aladdin into the ink. Well, they have 9. There's a Jafar the Snake. And a Jafar the Snake. And a Robbity Bobbity. They're questing for 7. Do we have any Rush characters? Not a chance. So we're just going to play out our hand and hit them with the good old thanks. Because they quest for 7, yeah. And then we're gonna dip, dive, duck, dodge, and weave out of here.
What is Sigma? You haven't subscribed yet?
We're doing another game with the set 4 Pirates. We got paired against probably the best deck in the whole game. It's the Zissou Ice Block. You know it. You've seen it. You've played against it. But we got Tuk Tuk, and I think we're going to keep him in our hand because we haven't played Tuk Tuk yet. And we kind of want to see what it's about. This is going to be great. So we're keeping that. Right? This is going to be so good against Red Blue. Jim Hawkins. More like Jim Ink. This is our Jim Beam. They play the Popsicle. The best start in Sapphire Ruby for sure. We get a Jolly Roger. Ever heard of her? Do we keep that for Jolly Roger? Not a chance. Do we get rid of our Tuk Tuk? Nah. Do we just ink our gem? We'll play that. And then we'll hit this button up here that says pass, right? Do we put out Jolly Roger now? I think so, because then we can put out Smee. We don't want to waste ink. Dude, Jim can go suck eggs if he thinks he's going to go play that for free. Jim. We're going to ink Jim next turn. That was out of line for Jim to think that. There's Tamatoa right into the inkwell. There's a blue Gatorade right into my belly. There's Develop Your Brain for one. They get to look at the top 2 cards of their deck, put one in their hand, put one on the bottom of their deck. What could those cards have been, dude? I'm dying to know. We get another Jolly Roger, so maybe we do keep our gym, huh? Wouldn't that be so cool if we kept our gym? We get rid of that so we can keep our gym. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. 3 will be our Tuk Tuk, not this guy. That's not where his value lies. They do have the same stats. What is this fam's ability? When you play this character, you may move him and one of your other locations to the same location for freezies. The character gets 2 strength this turn. This Smee is going to get jacked, dude. This Smee is going to be a 5-3 next turn. You're kidding me. Too bad it's not turn 4 for us, because we could wipe him out. Tuk Tuk, get out of here, my boy. Jim boy, me Bob. Sponge me Bob. There is Tuk Tuk. He's evasive. Didn't know that. And we're going to choose this character, and we're going to move there for free, but he's already there. Ooh, look at that. Those crazy animations. We're going to quest for 2. That's more than them for sure. They're going to play their Hiram this turn, banish this Popsicle, and draw 2 cards, and then we're going to say, whoa, that was a lot of card draw, dude. What's going on there? Whoa, there's Hiram. What's he going to do? Oh, whoa, he banished the Popsicle? And then he drew 2 cards? That's a lot of cards. Terrible. Then they're going to use this Fishbone so they could play another Popsicle or Develop Your Brain. They got it in their hand. I know they do. They probably don't. They would have done it by now. We are going to banish their one thing there. This is a song. Can we sing it with anybody? No. LaFoe's going in the inkwell, dude. He's out of here. Oh, wow, they inked. Are they going to Fishbone so they can have 2? Oh, they Fishbone so they can have 2 ink? Got some itchy eyes, got some allergies or something. For 2, they play Scuttlebutt, who looks at the top 3, and if they find an item, they can put it in their hand. They're running out of time. They got 14 seconds left, and no ink. We got Queen of Hearts, or as I like to call her, Queen of Farts, inked. And then we just banished that Quill. We say what, Quill? You had a Quill? Oh, you had a Quill there? We probably should have played LaFoe, but we didn't. And we're going to quest, and we're going to quest, and we're going to pass. That's it. Big brain plays turn 5. We're going to ink this thing, play the gym, and play the Jolly Roger for free. Can you believe it? A free Jolly Roger? They're not going to know what hit them. This is a 4-4, yeah? Yeah. That's pretty good. That's not bad. 4-4 is okay with us. But not when they're in be prepared territory. And he's not even a captain, so he doesn't save the Smee. They need a treasure planet too. But the planet's blown up, so what would they even call it? Scuttle Quest. Hiram Quest. And then they wipe the board. But that's okay, because we got a Jolly Roger. our LaFoe goes into the inkwell. And we're going to play a Jim Hopkins, and he's going to get to play a Jolly Roger for free, and we're going to get to move there for free and then pass the turn. That's it. It's not too exciting, but we definitely kept this Jolly Roger in our hand the whole game to play with Jim. I don't know. Next turn we can play this hook, and he can have Rush by moving to a Jolly Roger for free. But why would he need Rush? The world may never know. I surely don't. It's not like they're going to play an exerted card this turn. They ink the Hiram Flaversham. Do we see a Be Prepared just to spite the Jim? No, we see a Zissou who's big scary. Not even gonna lie. Donald Duck. Why would we do that? We would do that. And we're going to quest. And we're going to move to location. And move to location? Is that what it's telling me to do? What can it do? Can it quest? It can just move to locations. That's crazy. And then we're going to pass the turn. Got a tickle in my throat. This Zissou's big scary. A 5/4? Yikes. That could one-shot our Jolly Roger. Looks like they're targeting our Jim. But if they do that, they lose. Their Zissou, which can quest for 3. They might just pass. Nah, they'd take out a Jim, right? There's Brawl into the inkwell. Because Brawl has no power here. You have no power here. That's Palpatine, yeah? And then they play Maleficent Dragon, which is going to banish this guy, and then Zissou's going to banish this. Why would they do that? Because they want to quest for 3? They're big brain like that? Heard. Here we go. We got the Tuk Tuk. We're just going to do what we're comfortable with, which is move here. We can't do that, so we're just going to move to location and take out the Zissou. And we're not going to quest, right? 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 We're not going to quest? And we'll put that there, which we shouldn't. Because what if they had a... it'd be cool to move it to location for free. We'll go over there. This looks like the better Jolly Roger to be at. We don't want to quest for 1. At all. We want to pass the turn. They have 9 ink. They play the How Far I'll Go, which is the big controversy card. I don't think Savage did anything bad. I think I would have done exactly what Savage did. Not even gonna lie, dude. Savage just was excited. I would have been the same amount of excited. There's Scuttlebutt. Look at the top 3. Look at the top 4. And if they find an item, they put it in their hand. But guess what? No items, bub. Do they quest for 2? Or do they not do it because they're scared of Jolly Roger? They're scared of Jolly Roger. Hopefully we get a rush card. Hopefully we get a pirate that could rush into the Maleficent. We get Whole New World. Is this a 5? No. Should we use it? No. We definitely shouldn't use this card. If we use this card, it'd be bad for everybody involved. Pirate. Move the 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 pirate. We quest because we're sure that there's a Dragonfire or a like a Maleficent or a anything to banish this boy. A Medusa. Anything. Whoever's saying Whole New World, that was such a bad idea, dude. Who would do that in this game? Us. Little wee us. There's a Maleficent to take out our Donnie the Duck. See you later, Donald. And they have a Popsicle. Incredible value. We are scared. We can play 2 John Silvers, though. And that's okay with us. And then if we ink a card, we can play this Thieves. Thieves! We got a plan in mind. They have 0 ink left to use, so it would be cool if they pass the turn. They're going to quest with the Scuttlebutt. Love to see it. It'd be so cool if they could pass. They're going to ink the Fishbone Quill. That's okay too. Do they have a Popsicle? Or do they have a Develop Your Brain? Develop Our Brain. That's about it. Ba, ba, ba. Come on, fam. There we go. We ink you, boy. We play 2 of you boys. And we play a Thiebius. And then we Movius. And then we Shrekus. And then we pass. That's all we wanted to do. They're at 11 ink. We're at 8 ink. And we have this guy ready to go some other day. Probably should have played him so I could move him to Thebes next turn and take it out. But we didn't. It looks like a Be Prepared, definitely. Especially with 2 Johns on the board. It's kind of scary for them. They're so scared. If I was them, I'd play Be Prepared and then I'd play Hiram to draw a card. To draw 2. But that's just me. Are they going to do it? Mellow Jello? Is this Be Prepared? What's bro doing? Hey, thanks. Be Prepared. And then let's see if they have a Hiram. Or if they have a Grandma Tala. They have How Far I'll Go, which isn't the best thing for them. It lets them draw a card, which is what Hiram would have done in essence. It's chilling. The 2 Maleficents gone. 2 Maleficents and 2 Be Prepared. And we get to put out a beast. And then we get to move a beast to a location. And then we pass the turn. Hopefully they don't Medusa or Dragon it. But you already know they got the Medusa and Dragon. They have 7 cards in hand, which is way more cards than us. That's exactly 6 more cards than us. They have 12 ink. What could it be? It could be 2 Medusas. Wow, look, there's the Hiram Flower Sham. To banish the Popsicle and draw 2 cards looking for a Be Prepared or a Madame Medusa. They have 8 ink. They're still having all of the power. Power. That's what Jeremy Fragrance says, dude. There's Medusa. Wow, big surprise. And our beast is no more. See you later, beast. They have 2 ink still. And they can still ink this turn, I think. Right? Yeah. So they could have 3. But you already know them. They're going to take their time because they're a dirty, dirty Ruby Sapphire player. There's the Hiram. They got 3 ink. And there's an ice block. Ew, yuck. Don't like that at all. Get your ice blocks away. 1 jump ahead. They're at 14 ink. 24 cards in deck. Maybe milling them out is our win con. I think we put her out there. I think that's a better deal. And then we pass turn. I think that's literally the better deal, because if she, like, we can give him Rush with this thing and take out a character. It doesn't take out a character. But we get to draw a card when that happens. And we like drawing cards. They're going to quest with our Hirant, banish their Popsicle. It's like a popsicle. It would still taste like one. Frozen water. Ever heard of it? Bunch of cards in their hand. 14 ink in their inkwell. Bad place to be if you're a guy named Ready Set Ink. There's the Tamatoa. To return one of their items from their discard into their hand, it should probably be the Popsicle. Ooh, wow, look at that, a Popsicle. They should play the Popsicle and draw a card from the top of their deck. They're milling themselves. We don't even have to do it for them. They're at 20 cards in the deck. That's just 3 whole new worlds away. And we've only used 1. That's our win con for sure. There's Grammatol into the inkwell. 15 ink is crazy. I don't blame them for taking a long time now, because they have so many options. Look at that Rush Maui. I hope it doesn't take out our Thebes. Leave Thebes alone. Ooh, is it really going to take out our Jolly Roger? You suck, Maui. We wanted to use that with this. Oh, they don't have the foresight. They have the hindsight, dude. That's crazy. Challenger 3, so it goes to a 5. So I could take out a Maui with it. But would it even matter? We'll go there. We'll move it to location. Do we take out Maui, or do we take out some other thing? I think we take out Maui. It's the biggest threat. We get to draw a card. It's Be Prepared, which is perfect. Move it to location. Ink it out of location. Quest or attack. We just quest, because we're going to be prepared that next turn. They can get an extra war there. That doesn't bother us. Right? They can quest for 5Zs. And if they have items, which they do, they got that Tamatoa Lucky Dime. They could definitely shut out the whole game right now. Because that gets them another 4. So they're at 5, and they can get 4. That's 9. They're at 18. There's Belle. Hi, Belle. She quests for 5Zs. Which is the same amount that Ariel does. I think Ariel... No, Belle is better than Ariel. For sure. Well, Ariel has Ward. But is that worth 2 ink? Do they have it now, Mr. Krabs? They target Tamatoa. They can quest their Tamatoa for 5, 19, and quest. They have game. Too bad we didn't get to Be Prepared earlier, little we. And that's it. Don't play pirates. Ever. Pirates are the devil, Ricky Bobby. What's his name? Bobby Boucher? That's it for sure. And they just need to quest, dude. Just hit the quest. What are they doing? Yes, please quest. Thank you for watching.